You're on the Moose. I'm your Bud the Dub, and this community interview is brought to you by Fort City Chrysler, home of the 10K giveaway. I'm joined by Asuncion from the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation this morning. How's it going, Asuncion?
Good, thank you, Dub.
You're staying dry over where you are, I assume?
We're not very far from each other. I'm good as well.
Good. I hope that if your place is dry, it means my place is dry. So, okay, we're going to talk about a couple things today as the Arnie Isberg Memorial Luminary Ceremony is coming up in just a couple weeks, but the bags are on sale now, as I understand it, and we'll touch on Bluey Day in a bit. But why don't we start first with the Luminary Ceremony? The bags are on sale. Why don't you tell us, first of all, what the ceremony is all about?
Yeah, so every year, the Arnie Isberg Memorial One Pitch Tournament has been held every summer since 2012.
Hmm.
But of course, this year is canceled. And this year, the organizers, headed by Carrie and Michelle, will host the Light for Life Join the Fight Luminary Ceremony. It's an important part of the tournament that they would usually do on a Saturday.
Hmm.
And the luminary bags are to show our love and support for those, who have won, lost, and still going through cancer. And 100% of the funds that we raise will go to the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation's Diagnostic and Care Fund for Cancer. And the way that people can participate, and we'd like to invite everyone, is that they can get their bags. There's a minimum donation of $5 per
Hmm.
bag. They can bring it home. They can pick up the bags starting today, Monday, until Friday, and bring it home, decorate it, write their messages of love for their loved ones, and then drop it off from the same place where they picked it up.
Hmm.
And join us on the 27th, June 27th, Saturday. The luminary bags will be lined up at the back of Peace Villa Residential Care Facility.
I see.
And for those who don't want to get a bag, they can always donate. They can go to our Canada Helps webpage and give their donation of what's comfortable to them, to remember our loved ones.
Absolutely. Just for those people who maybe haven't been to a luminary ceremony or this luminary ceremony before, what kind of happens? Like, what's sort of the ceremony? What's the event like? What can you go through that quickly?
Right. Well, I've never been to one here in Canada. I've been to a couple in the Philippines,
Hmm.
but from the records of the Arnie Iceberg tournament and the sharings that Carrie and Michelle have told me, they would have a digital candle put on top of each, inside rather,
I see.
inside each luminary bag that people have decorated. Of course, there's sand in it so it doesn't flow away. And they line it up, and we want to do this year for the seniors to enjoy as well, is that line it up at the walking track at the back of Peace Villa.
I see.
And there will be no gathering. People will just come, walk, read the messages, reflect and just enjoy that moment. It's going to be a very solemn moment, so to
Hmm.
say. And, they walk, there's one entryway, there's one exit way. And of course, we want to observe the current regulations that we have right now.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. So get your bags now, and then the ceremony's on the 27th. What time is the ceremony?
Yes, so the bags will be lined up at 8 p.m.
Hmm.
and we are planning to light them up at about 9. Depends on the sun, of course,
Yeah.
but at least before the seniors go to sleep, they'd be able to take a peek and enjoy it.
Okay, perfect. If you want more information about that, I will be tagging the event page, which you can find on Facebook under Arnie Isberg Memorial Luminary Ceremony. You can also find more information at the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation.ca website. Now, again, we did announce a couple weeks ago you've chosen a date for Bluey
Yeah.
Day. Why don't you tell us about that a bit?
Yes. Yes. So we have a date for Bluey Day already. It's September 12th. That's a Saturday.
Hmm.
And we would like to encourage everyone to register. Our registration is open until August 8th. And we wanted to share with everyone that, things will be a little different this year. The participant, family, and friends will have to be pre-scheduled,
Hmm.
unlike the previous years that people just come and go. And there won't be a charity barbecue on site, but we are still working with Mr. Mikes of how we can come up with a system where people can still donate and then pick up their burgers from Mr. Mite's restaurant. So,
Okay.
it's easier in terms of following our regulations.
Hmm.
And we are also looking into live streaming the event. So that's wonderful.
Okay, wow. So more news to come on those fronts. But again, if
Yeah,
you want to register for that, Fort St. John, FSJ Hospital Foundation.ca. Just click on events and Bluey Day. It
yeah,
takes you to the registration page and gives you all the information you need. And of course, in the coming interviews, we'll tell you more about the live stream and whatnot. So, anything else you want to add
right.
before we take off here, Asuncion?
Yes, I almost forgot. There's wonderful news with Bluey Day as well.
Oh.
Nikki told you last Monday that the Wigs for Kids program won't be available this
Mm-hmm.
year because of the regulations. But I just received an email yesterday from the organizers of Wigs for Kids in Vancouver that they started accepting donations again.
Ah,
So
wonderful.
for those, yes, for those families, children who would like to donate their hair, minimum length for this year is 10 inches,
Mm-hmm.
unlike the past years that it should be 8 inches. And we'll be giving more details in the coming weeks.
Excellent. Well, that's awesome that there's still that other way you can participate. So stay
Right.
tuned for more info about that and then information in general about these events, FSJ Hospital Foundation.ca. Asuncion, thanks so much for doing this with us today.
Thank you, Job. Have a good day.
You too.
This is Bluey.